Hello friends, welcome to my channel and wish you an advanced happy new year. And let's start the video. Like, this is the look which I'm going to create, which can be used for a New Year Eve, and it is very easy to create. I've used Wet n Wild's Rose in the Air palette for the one palette different look series. So let's start the video. I'm starting it with the primer from Blue Heaven Cosmetics, and I'm just applying it on my face. Next, I'm using Pro Conceal Orange Corrector from LA Girl to color correct my face wherever it is necessary. I'm just applying it directly, and then I'm going to slightly blend with my fingers first. Then later on, I'll use my usual technique of using a dry sponge to just take out the excess product so that it will not mix to the foundation. So this is the technique I'm using it lately. This will ensure that excess product is just taken out, which gives you a good finish. Next, for foundation, I'm using Nykaa SKINgenius foundation. All the product details will be mentioned in the description bar. Please go check that out. I'm using a PAX flat top kabuki brush for this. I'm just patting it. I'm not using a sponge here first. There's a reason for that, because this is a medium, sheer to medium coverage foundation. As sponge will take out the coverage, and so I don't want sponge to take out my coverage, so I'm just using a foundation brush for this. And this is a good hydrating foundation, and that is the reason I'm just using this, because it is a winter time. Now I'm just going to even out my skin using the sponge, as there should not be any streakiness that is caused by makeup brush. I'm just evening out just to give a flawless effect. I'm just using that. Next, for concealer, I'm using Krylon's dermacolor. Shade name is D64. This is a very good concealer cum foundation, but it is very difficult to blend, so I'm using my fingers to just tap in the product first. I'm just applying the product wherever I need some highlighting, like usually under my eyes, bridge of the nose, and around my mouth first. And I'm using this as the eyeshadow base too. I'm applying it first using my fingers, and then I'm going to blend it using makeup sponge. This will ensure that the concealer is blended. I'm using luminous loose powder from Chambor. This is quite dark, but it gives a yellow tint to the face. I'm just setting the concealer as the concealer will crease. I don't want the creasy look, so I'm just setting it with the powder. It gives a very illuminating look to your face, which gives a glowness. Once it is set, I'm using Gigi Hadid's tinted primer. This is a primer for a deeper skin tone, but I'm just using this as a contouring thing, and I'm applying it wherever I usually contour. This gives a very natural effect to the skin, and it is quite luminous too. So I'm just blending it using a buffing brush by Real Techniques. I'm nose contouring it with the same product. I'm just applying it with my fingers and just blending it well, just tapping it. Next, I'm going to use Lakme Absolute Illuminating Shimmer Brick as a highlighter and the blush. I'm using the yellow color from that to highlight the usual part, that is the bridge of my nose, cheekbones, and cupid's bow, and so on, like usual parts of my highlighting. I'm using brush, and then I'm just going to swirl all the shades together and tap off the excess and using it as a blush. It gives a radiant glowy blush look. Just first dab it and then swirl it. Next I'm just fixing the entire base makeup using Blue Heaven's makeup fixer, my favorite makeup fixer. Just spray it from little distance, like don't spray it very closely. Then I'm using a spoolie to brush up my eyebrows for the eyebrows filling, which is coming up next. I'm using Maybelline's eyebrow pencil in brown and just filling the sparse area wherever it is required. As always, hold the pencil from the bottom, do not hold it close. Next comes the star product of this video. This is Wet n Wild's Rosé palette. I'm using this golden shade, shimmer shade as a brow bone highlighting. Then I'm taking this cool tone transition color and applying it in the crease area as a transition shade. I'm blending it well, and I'm going to use this light pink, purplish pink matte eyeshadow. This is not that pigmented as other colors, as you can see. So I'm using my fingers to deposit the color. Next I'm just going to use the pink color using a angled pencil brush to in the outer corner. I'm just blending it to create a depth of color. Next I'm using this golden color. This is very simple to create. I'm using it to the lash line. This is very simple to create, just using just two shades and a shimmery shade to finish off the look. I'm using the golden color for the inner highlighting too. That's it. The eye work is over, like eyeshadow work is over. Next I'm just lining my eyes using liquid liner from L'Oreal. As always, I'm using it from the center of my eyelids and just connecting it. I'm just going to create a wing. It's not a perfect wing, just a small wing. I have done a detailed video of this wing eyeliner look. I just put it in the cards. Please do check that out for detailed thing. Next is I'm using mascara from Maybelline, Big Shot mascara, and I'm going to give a good coat of mascara. As I'm not using any falsies for this look, give a good coat of mascara. Next I'm using Maybelline's Lasting Drama pencil, eye pencil. This is a quite purplish shade. I don't remember the shade name. I just put it in the description bar. I'm using it for lining my lower lash line, and I'm just drawing eyeliner above the black eyeliner which we have already created, just to have a good glam. Next for lips, I'm using, this is a bold lip. As it is a winter time, I thought we'll use some bold color. This is Escapist from Maybelline Super Matte Ink range. This is very vibrant, and those who are uncomfortable wearing this kind of colors, you can just shear it down. I'll use that technique as well, but for this I'm using the same range lipstick. It's Visionary. This is purplish, light purplish tone lipstick, so I'm just putting on top of it to just shear the color down. You can use any other nude lipstick also on top of this so that it miles down. So this is the final look, you guys. Hope you like it. And I'm going to add a hair tutorial as well for this. I'll just put it in the end cards, in the iCard, and in the description bar, the link for that. You can just check that out also. It's for the new year. It is a very simple and easy hairstyle look. So just follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel, like my Facebook page. Thank you guys. Bye.